Alright, it's time for a Lillia game. I will be playing this one against a Kindred here, which I do have to be a little worried about potentially. The invade potential from that champion is definitely there. So I am gonna have to be a little careful maybe. I do not want to clear towards top. They have an enemy silent top lane, just full tank. Don't really want to interact with that too much. I think a bot lane gank spam on this one makes the most sense. Maybe mid lane if I can get like a good angle from the backside here, but we'll see. Because my intention is to clear towards bot, I'll be starting red buff. If I don't have that intention, then I can start Raptors. But if I start Raptors with the intention of ganking bot lane, then I pretty much donate my Raptors to the enemy jungler. And I don't really want to do that. Because 4-minute Raptor respawn is hard to catch if you go for a bot lane gank intention. So we'll see how that goes. For the start of this clear, just obviously don't forget the auto attack and make sure you Q so you can keep your Pran stacks up, or you can stack your Pran stacks straight off cooldown essentially. Drag this up while hitting it. There we go. Dead center that on the big one. Make sure the critical hit that essentially. Elo of this game, by the way, is for like platinum Elo, in case you're wondering. Don't know if I've said that yet. Let's auto attack the big one here. I'm actually gonna let like one stack disappear there so I can just Q it and I can hold my W here. Should be okay. I'm gonna drop some stacks here as well. That's okay. We auto attack, stack them, QW. All the small ones will die off that, as you can see. And then we just simply drag this now. Q it and keep your Pran stacks up. And then we'll go here. Now I'm taking a second point in Q on this side. If I'm starting a blue buff clear, then you can take E for the extra mana cost. But now I just take Q. Because otherwise I'm running out of mana very, very quickly. And I do not want that. That is interesting. Kindred just did top side start, which is fair. But then went mid, so now now they're behind on tempo. I'm gonna say she a lot, aren't I? It's technically two champs, but you know, it's fine. Okay, my laners are coming in with the solo kills. Would you look at that? Do I have a chance at invading Kindred here? I might actually have that opportunity if I want to do it. Don't think I want to do it though. Because my echo is obviously like here, topside scuttle mark. I think I could just go like maybe double scuttle here. Whoops. I think I just go double scuttle here, honestly. I could look for like a bot gank here, but like this is a pretty safe position. I have no engage support, so I'm just gonna have to like respect it, if that makes sense. If I had like a Nautilus or a Leona, I could consider that bot lane gank still, but I don't. So I'm simply just gonna go for the top side and leave it at that. I can look to go top here with the Echo. Gonna throw an E on the wave so I can keep my Pran stacks up for more movement speed. Movement speed again. That's good. The wave should shove. Actually, it's not going to shove in time. Okay, Kindred being bot right there. Just saw her. We're actually going to take her Gromp. I do have a recall thing, but I want to hit the Gromp here because the Kindred was just spotted bot side and I can take a tier 2 camp off her. If they show again on bot, then I'm just going to take the Wolves as well, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. So I'm just going to take Gromp probably and recall most likely, something like that. Let's do this in recall. I think that's good enough. There's a ward here. I don't think the invade's going to happen. Probably should be okay on that. Got a pretty solid recall here. Let's go top side. Got 50 seconds on grubs, which I guess is something I will play for. I don't want to give it to the enemy. Like, I don't want to give it to a Scion, so I'll just do these two camps and then play for grubs, basically. That should be good. There's the Kindred. Lost one of her tier 2 camps. I'm 38 CS, so I've got, like, double scuttle here. I am not moving towards that play. This Aatrox should just not die to it. I also can't smite anything here. There is no way he dies to this. Wow. Alright. That is rough. I wanted to really clear my topside camps, because then I can hit level 6 off of the void grubs. So that would give me a fight position. But this dude literally just died to, well, that gank. That's crazy. You should be able to hit 6 off these things. I'm a little bit worried about this now, though. She smited it in time? What? That is a joke. Don't give her that. I have to give her that, apparently. I have no rotation speed for my teammates. You have got to be kidding me! Dude, my... I played that so bad. Wow. I played that really, 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 really poorly. Holy moly, that was bad. I deserve to die there, for sure. I should have smited a void grub. I should have, like, not missed my dead center ability hit, which was also terrible. Like, it was just all bad. It was so bad. That's a big mistake on my part. Yeah, no, I should have just literally simply smited the void grub. Like, it was that simple, and I just didn't even do that. Cringe. Alright, I don't goof that completely. But yeah, it is what it is. Go for this guy's raptors. I'm assuming here Kindred goes topside. That's kind of what I'm assuming. So I'm just gonna take her bot side camps. This way I can like counter jungle a bit. Get some good value out of that. I can't. If I hit the gate with ult that would have been nice, but I didn't. Alright. I took 2 bot side camps. I don't think it's gonna get countered by Kindred here. Can hit that over the wall. There's a chance Kindred goes for my topside camps, but I don't think it's very high. I do just want to clear up there now if I can. Unless he had like vision over me going into her bot jungle. Possible. Alright, Sion was going for some strats. It's fine. Can leave my blue up, that's not a problem. I'm down to go for this if the Sion is around somewhere. He is indeed around somewhere. He's probably going to try to execute, I would imagine. I'm not going to try to go for him, though, like right now. I'd rather clear my camps first, at the very least, before I even consider doing that. Got a top scuttle situation. I think Kindred has to be bot side here. So I think I can most likely go for that. That's not great. He's going to be late at catching that wave, so I think he's going to run back to his lane now, right? And there he is. Okay, that's kind of bad. Gonna ult him here. Should do enough damage here together, I think. Nice, not bad. Oh, come on, please! What are you talking about? Oh, I got it, okay. Jesus Christ, Echo. Please kill him. Very good. Dude, he just like did not want to help me initially there. That was a bit unfortunate. I luckily still got the mark. I didn't want to give Kindred that mark. So yeah. Alright, that's not too bad. Out of base, I guess I can directly... No, I'm not going to be able to reach that. That depends on what Kindred does here. I think I might be able to reach the void grubs. Sorry, the raptors, but the void grubs are gonna spawn soon. Yeah, no, I don't think the raptors are gonna be a move here. I think I just do void grubs instantly. I should have at least gotten one of the earlier void grubs, but I didn't get that either. It's not great. That mark there, spawn, kinda sucks. Oh, whoops, that was a second early. We have issues potentially on this bot mark. She could take the blue. Like, as soon as I kill this, she could take those. Echo passive damage is doing good work. Despite that. Gonna hit this real quick. This holds on to some of my Pran stacks. That's very toxic. I didn't really want to do it that way, but I need to like hold my movement speed. I actually really have to hold my movement speed there. If I don't do that... Yeah, she's here. That's what I thought. She did go for the mark there. Okay, I'm gonna just insta-run bolt. Keeping hold of my Pran's movement stacks as much as possible. Good kill. That's a really annoying exhaust, actually. Alright. I don't have enough mana. Gonna run into the jungle, get my mana back a bit, but I'm definitely having some mana issues there, unfortunately. The exhaust is really good. I just ran out of mana at the end. If I didn't get exhausted in that moment, it could have been a lot better, obviously. But wait, did he just get that? I might actually... If I hit him there, he dies, no? Damn. He's gonna get my mark. I think first thing Kindred does is run out of base. Go for that. Most likely. Do I really care? I guess I don't. I guess I take Dragon. I don't like Echo's recall timer there, though. Because we... Like, I don't... Yeah. I think Kindred's rushing that for sure. Has to do. I think I just have to Dragon, though. Creating like a mark for drag. Nah, this is like not even checking it is kind of wild though. I don't know about this. I guess she gets it. Yeah, she does get it. That's kind of annoying. I don't think that was necessary. I mean, he shouldn't have recalled in the first place. He could have defended that most likely, but it is what it is. Guess Kindred gets a mark. I knew that like if I go Dragon there, she gets the mark, but I don't... Yeah, obviously if I can't prevent it at that point, right? But I think Echo definitely could have prevented that from happening. It is... Whoa, it is what it is, though. I missed that one. Just a top dive scenario here, I guess. We move. Does this Kindred ever cost the ultimates? Like, actually. I don't know if I can make this. I'll try. Good flash. Don't be dumb. Dude, this Aatrox is trolling for that taking that long. I'm not gonna take more than half my HP in turret damage, otherwise I can't do anything in this invade scenario. Because I don't really want to give this up. I'm assuming at this stage Kindred just runs to that mark again. That is what I'm assuming. But like one mark, like I can take like 3 of the Kindred's camps for like 1 mark on both side. It's not worth it to me. To not just get the mark here. Or to just not just take her topside camps here. It's like 3 for 1, right? Like I'm not gonna try to defend that. My team defends it this time. Okay. Double Kindred CS at the moment. This has resulted as well from me just like taking the camps consistently, like wherever, like if there was a play like on the Void Grubs, I countered with double bolt side camp take. That stuff is good. Just use my burn damage, it's fine. I don't really want to drop the Drift Herald at all. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. Sion is not worth the most money, I think, so I don't really want to chase him. This thing is worth 200 gold. It's probably worth more than Sion. Plus, I got to pick up the buff. Kindred's backing. The team's doing very well in this game, so it's probably going to be over quite soon, I would imagine. Let's clear the rest of these topside camps, and I should have a very good recall after that, I hope. Okay, this Rift Herald I ideally want to use on one of those side turrets. That's definitely something I am looking for. Is that enough? It is. Okay, perfect. Let's get the Rift Maker straight away here. We're doing very well, so Rift Maker will be very good damage. You can also, in this case, go like, if you want like Magi's boots or something, and then like, if I had like 2,000 gold, I'd do that. You could look at Rylai's as well if you'd like. But in a situation here where they don't like where I just have so much like advantage, I definitely am just gonna pick the highest damage option for now, which is Rift Maker. Okay, move. Team is getting into a fight scenario. Ooh. Ah, he flashed that. I mean, this guy's gonna die, right? So it should be okay. Legendary. Okay. I'll put the Rift Herald mid, since it's just a good push situation now. It's gonna hit the turret, not dash with the Rift Herald right now. Dashing with it right now would be a mistake. We go here. And then we dash into the next turret instead. This breaks their base because off of a good fight win. Makes the Rift Herald push very good. And then we just go here. Good. And then we can push it into this thing if the Aatrox plays it well. And that is very, very good use of the Rift Herald. Incredibly good use of the Rift Herald, I'd have to say. Very clean Rift Herald play. Like, going for the inhibitor isn't particularly worth there. I'm not really going to get the base bounce because they can kind of defend that a bit. So actually going for like the most valuable thing, which is the bot turret here, or the bot 2 turrets here even, is going to be the best. Oh, that's really annoying actually. I forgot about that being a possibility. I'm actually running out of mana right now. Wait, what is that? Why did you flash on that? Okay. That's a death. No, it's not a death yet. Fighting out of range here. Like, I'm not gonna let her hit me for no reason. That'd be very dumb. Just using my movement speed capabilities there to like kite in and out. I just dragon here. I have to respect the fact that I just have no mana at the moment. I was initially planning to push this bot wave into the turret to just break the base completely while they were like chasing for a fight, which would have been possible. But then the Sion kind of stopped me very effectively, I would have to say. So, you know, fair play. My team most likely pushes for end here, but I'll just finish this dragon anyway. There we go. I'm expecting them to end the game at this moment. It's just a quick one, I suppose. Yeah, 166 against 77 CS. That is a bit rough for Kindred. That's a bit rough for sure. There he goes. So yeah, I mean, at this game I most likely would have gone Magi's boots upgrade next, which would have been probably CDR boots here, because the magic pen is not going to be too valuable. And then I go like Rylai's Death Cap, or Death Cap Rylai's, maybe something like that, along the lines of that, to finish that off. But that was a very, very quick one, so I will absolutely do a game number 2. I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Okay, so before we move into the second game of this video, I quickly wanted to mention that more than half the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you are enjoying the content, a subscription would be greatly appreciated. If you're already subscribed, hitting the like button helps out a lot as well. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy game number 2. Alright, time for the second game of this video. Playing some Lillia again, of course, into a Wukong this time, which it's okay matchup wise. I should be fine. It is definitely one of these he can like really dive me and potentially juke me out as well with like good W usage. So we'll see how that turns out. But he is still a melee champ for the most part. So if I can kite him well, especially with a Rylai's, it's not looking too good for him. Lanes wise here, I think I just go gank bot probably. LeBlanc has decent setup, maybe mid lane from backside with a Rek'Sai mid, Could also work. I've not seen Rek'Sai mid. I don't think ever, honestly. So I don't know how that goes, but I might be able to get like a backside gank angle here or something like that. So we're definitely going to start the red and clear down. And see what's up. Full clear is the intention. Get this Q off consistently to keep my pran stacks up. Try to like clip it on the edge as well as much as possible. Taking a bit of damage here is okay. I could kite this a little bit more as well, but I'm trying to keep that as minimal as I possibly can here for just ease of like recreating it, you know, the clear. I'm just gonna kill this with auto attacks, and we're gonna actually, I have an extra skill, so I can use it here. And then just Q it. I wanted to initially save the skills there, but I can just use the extra skill and get it out. And then Q the small ones. You always want to try to Q the small ones, essentially. Auto attack, stack them together, Q, and then W everything on top of each other, and that essentially kills this camp. I should have walked a little bit faster there, actually. I'm not gonna... Okay, I did get it there. It stopped on 1 HP. It's about to say I'm gonna lose my pran stacks moving, which is gonna cost me clear speed, but it didn't. I didn't, in that case. Should have started moving a little faster to get those to convert a little bit easier, or a little bit better, but it still worked, so... All good. Gromp first. There is a lot of aggression on bot lane here. I have to move here. I have to move here. I don't have a choice. I need to move in this one. Gonna put it ahead of him. Very good. Okay. The W placement there is important because you actually have to place it ahead of they're gonna walk, because if they don't keep running, which it obviously will. It's just never like you're gonna miss it if you throw it directly on them, but they can also flash it, and this way if I throw it ahead of them, they potentially have the chance of still flashing into it, if that makes sense. Obviously there, like, there's nothing, like, I don't finish my camps. Like, that is just such an aggressive play that I have to react to it, is what it is. But otherwise, like, I would have finished at least the Gromp before looking bot. I'm obviously missing a skill as well, because starting a red side situation, taking that E there is definitely not the most favorable thing. I can keep my passive pran stacks here and maybe make something work with my LeBlanc as a gank right now. Hit that one. Very good. This guy's gonna die. Not bad. Good gank with LeBlanc. Take it. Okay. I am not doing bot scuttle here. In case you're wondering why, it's because of this top scenario, and I don't want to lose my tier 2 camp spawns. Take the AP. This right here, he could transition this into this camp, potentially. And if I trade my tier 2 Krugs for a bot scuttle, that's not worth it. So I'd rather, like, just go tempo it up into my next clear. Because he can maybe do the same thing with my Raptors, which he might reach here. But I don't want to lose my tempo in the clear and lose my tier 2 camps to the enemy jungler playing topside right there. It's not worth one scuttle. Absolutely not. We're going to smite this for a little bit more speed here as well. And then Q everything here at the end. So we make it the Raptors before he would be done with clearing them. One would hope. I can run this through mid as a gank. We move here. Gonna be a knock up. And he's dead. Perfect. I position myself that if he flashes max distance, he still gets hit by the Q. Which is good. Oh, that doesn't reach. I was hoping that to reach. Okay. Give me this camp. Thank you. That's mine now. Not too bad. Very solid mid gank. The Rek'Sai knock-up makes that kind of free, right? Now, problem here is this Void Grub scenario. Rek'Sai also went bot, so I guess I take mid wave here, push it into the turret, and try to play Void Grubs. I have to play like top side here into Void Grubs. Let's see if I can stack my passive up a little bit, maybe. I might be able to just get one for now. That's one for level 6 right there, and I might be able to just look for Mbessa. Maybe not. Okay, Wukong is just bot, so we finished Void Grubs. That's fine. I was also taking into account a potential Wukong showing up, so that's why I was like kind of maybe dragging this towards top a bit. Ooh. Okay, he just killed him straight up. That's fine. Since Wukong is bot, we kind of know his topside camps have to be up, so we're just going to look for everything here. Like his Gromp and his Wolves to take the tier 2s from him. He might take my bot side camps. That's possible, but... Okay, my Rek'Sai is disrespecting Wukong a lot there. I'm sticking around. This is down, apparently. I can get mana regeneration in the jungle here. This shouldn't be too big of a deal. Sweep here. That hits. Good. I'm just gonna take the wave. I'll smite that just to get the cannon as quick as and easy as possible. I'm not gonna get Dove. He might dragon here. Possible. And he's never gonna take my topside camps, so I'm gonna go for the bot side camps first. And then reset probably. I don't really want to play for anything right now. My team's gonna get killed there. I have no mana. I can't make this play. Not really. I mean, I kind of have to move, right? So I will, but... Because I might be able to like, do something. But it's still a very sketchy situation. Let's throw the E there. Okay, I didn't have to ult. I just ulted to be safe. Because then I can like put the guy to sleep and that will always be a free kill skill shield for my teammates. But yeah, Q flash, ult. Make a nice play. Not bad. Beautiful. Let's get this. The only AP on my team, essentially, so we're gonna go Sorks here. I mean, I have a support LeBlanc, I guess, but I don't... Yeah, I think Flat Magic Pen is the only AP. It's fine. CDR boots into very tanky stuff, or if you're not like really the only AP, is like the other choice, because then the cooldown is a lot nicer. The Flat Magic Pen is going to be less valuable, basically. That's the trade-off you're making. You can even go defensive boots if you'd like, to be fair. But... I don't think I would go for those very, very soon. We have a jungle rotation to go for here. 120 on the Void Grubs, which I absolutely want to be playing for 6 Grubs. I never make the top play. Renekton either gets them or dies. So there's no point in trying there. I can do this. Mbessa's obviously going to run here, I would imagine. If I don't hit Mbessa, that's fine. I just need to hit the wave to get my Pran stacks up. Good kill. Okay. Wukong is probably bot lane, I would imagine. Plus, Victor has priority rotation there. Wukong is doing blue buff. Smite that real quick. Nice. I think he used his W on the camp. It's not too bad for me. You instantly know he's doing it, by the way, if you see the blue not in the camp, but you still see the blue icon on the minimap, then he's doing it in the bush. So that's one thing to note. Like, if you're walking up to a camp and you don't see the camp there, but you see it on the minimap still, then someone's doing the camp in the bush. So that instantly told me that information right away. Just gonna clean the Void Grubs up right now. Well, I have one smite, so I'm holding it for the last one, because that's the only one he can contest. I might be able to go top here. We're gonna drag this one a little bit. The reason I'm doing this is because if I kill it like here, I'm closer to the lane as the notification for the Void Grubs comes in. I have to ult that, I think. It's fine. I landed W off the ult first into a Q, so you can hit both. So your W needs to like be your first cast out of the ult. This is also important. Yeah, that extra distance I got there makes the time she has to run a lot more narrow, I guess. Like, she doesn't have a window for that right there. We get the top third here. That's great. Call it a good job. They got Dragon, but I'd be okay with that for sure. I'll take the Magi's for the snowballing here. And then a very good game state here. So it's going to go Magi's with a Haunting, guys.
An ally has been slain.
I am on my way, team. You might have to be careful, though. What we do here is we hit the E over the wall for the wolves hit, so we can get our Pran stacks going. If the fight continues, I can then use that movement speed to get there a little bit faster. Okay, that's actually fine. Okay, nothing there. I was about to see if they're still like around, but they weren't, so it's okay. Okay, good. I have a lot of movement speed additionally with the Magi's here. I really like Magi's on Lillia. 10 stacks of this gives me so much movement speed. It's actually crazy. That's a rough one, actually. I missed my E barely, because the knock-up came a little bit earlier than I expected. I anticipated his movement wrong there. Hit that for the extension. I kind of want to look for Wukong camps here, instead of going like all the way to my Krugs right now. He didn't get over the wall, actually. Rek'Sai gets the kill, that's no problem. I would have liked the kill, but, you know, on the other hand, we just move towards top here quickly. Don't risk your life, it's not worth it. Okay. I mean, it would be smarter to give me the kill because of Magi's, but sure. It is not worth him risking his life. He should never do that. So as long as he doesn't die, I'm happy about it. It's completely fine. As long as I'm above 10 Magi stacks as well. Like, if I'm under 10, I would be very upset with that. But I am not under 10, so it doesn't matter. Because the movement speed bonus is gained at 10, right?
An enemy has been slain.
Throw an E for some stacks on my passive. I think I can finish the entire turret, depending on who comes to stop me. This is a lot of money, so I really want to try to get this. With 6 grubbies, I think I can do this. I'm extending my passive stacks as much as possible there as well. It's an entire turret, which should allow me to buy this item, which is huge. That's an insta 700 gold from that turret right there. That's such a colossal amount of money. It just affords me a Riftmaker right away. Big, big purchase. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and look for the red buff into the Rift Herald, most likely. And then see if I can maybe get like a bot tier 2. Or just push like 2 mid turrets or something like that. I could maybe look to break top base as well. I'm 12 out of 18 kill participation. That's not bad either. I have the situation that I am almost getting my smite upgrade here, which would make my life easier. Do this. I am really fast. Throw an E there, maybe it hits. It does hit someone. Good. I hit him, I think. Look at my movement speed, man. I'm so fast. I kind of inted there a little bit. And she's not going to survive it, but... Oh. Okay. I hard inted that. That could have definitely been played better, but this is fine. Like, she can't get away from me because my movement speed's way too ridiculous with the Magi's on top of it, right? Let's just do this. I could look to, like, maybe push stop here, but they're not all dead, so I'm just gonna prioritize just doing Rift Herald and maybe looking for Dragon afterwards. Wukong could show up. If this Renekton backs here, this would not be great. Backing right now, as I'm doing Rift Herald, is a really bad call because look at the position on the map. He's the only one that can help me, and I'd rather not be in a 1v5 situation if he can just help me a little bit, you know? That help is much appreciated. He's got health here as well. I could have maybe afforded... No, I couldn't have. Okay, that's fine. It's good. I could look for Death Cap as well. I kind of think maybe I go Rylai's Death Cap here and the Cloth Armor is just sold. Because I was thinking about Zonia's. Just spending 300 gold on Cloth Armor is not too bad either, to be fair. I was thinking about the Zonia's, but I think it's probably the move to just go Rylai's Death Cap. Because I have Magi stacks and the Death Cap is going to give me ridiculous damage with that. Go do the Dragon here. 659. Okay. 1700 smite damage. No, I'm not gonna reach it though. I'm just gonna ult on this guy, it's fine. Oh, that's annoying. Just flash that for now. I don't know what our flash is gonna achieve there, but sure. Good. I think I go mid here. Okay, if my entire team goes mid, I kind of want to not go where my team goes with this Rift Herald. Because if I put the Rift Herald here and they respond to this Rift Herald, then they don't get to defend mid, if that makes sense. And the other way around. I want to split up the situation in this one. Should be able to just get a good shove here. If we can kill this before the Rift Herald dies, that'd be great. Very nice. Instantly get it again. And now, as you can see, they had to respond mid, so I can actually get the bounces on the Herald here. Even though they might die mid, this is great. And I would have done the same thing mid lane for mid turret here if this would have been the reverse situation. He's dead. My damage is ridiculous. Create some space between me and Jinx, and there we go. Solid fight scenario. Not bad. It's all about spacing, as Lillia right there. Like, I was able to make that work because I can create space in and out type of playstyle, and I can make it work. I have to back here because I'm out of mana completely. I guess I go Rylai's. It's okay. Can I sell that actually? Yeah, I 100% sell that. I'm trolling if I don't. Just got a large troll. That's better. For some reason I thought it was going to sell for less, but then would still have waited for the gold. I think it would have been better. We just like, we can end with Baron easy. My team is kind of going into a fight without me, and I'm by far our strongest member, so I don't like that too much. They could win it, but still, I don't really like taking the fight without your strongest team member there. That's pretty stupid. You just move. Check the red with E. Holding onto our Pran stacks and maybe getting the red as well. Gonna smite that and move here. Okay. That Victor ult actually kind of hurts. Okay, well, about that. Didn't really reach that play in time. I suppose I could have not done the red buff, but I suppose my team could have also just simply backed off. I'm gonna try to get the mid turret here real quick. It's 2 auto attacks basically. Breaks their base. Well, I have the time because Jinx was back there and the other 2 were topside. My team took a bad fight there. Like, there's no need to fight that without me. There's literally no need. I'm actually just gonna ult her, I think. It's fine. W dead center and just kill. 90-second cooldown is okay there. Throw that here for the Jinx in case she's there. My team just listens to me, does a Baron, plays with me. It's completely fine. By the time I need my ult again, I think that's when like the next ult will be up as well. So by the next like fight scenario. So that's why I ult the Ambassador. It's okay. I'm very close to finishing my death cap too. Baron's gonna give me 300 and then I just need 1 more camp, so that's gonna be good. Ideally LeBlanc could tank it here, but it's okay. The reason LeBlanc should tank like at least a little bit is because my damage then doesn't get cut in half, and I do an absurd amount of damage to this Baron right now. But this is fine. Just let me get this item. Do one camp and get it, basically. I need my team to... Don't play without me. I can win a team fight instantly by myself. This camp was unnecessary, but I'm doing it anyway now. So I won't be able to recall anyway. There we go. I need them to just simply not int right now. I'm maxed build. They're currently inting. This is what I did not want to happen. Okay, well, I mean... Let's hit that for the stacks. Passive stacks here real quick to get a bit more movement speed. My team is straight running it right now. Not too happy about that. Hit that. Okay, didn't hit it. Sad. Lose my passive stacks off it. They just like inted all the tempo away. Like, it's crazy. This is exactly what I just asked them not to do. And now we have no more tempo. Because now we have to wait 30 seconds for Rek'Sai to respawn technically. I mean, I probably don't have to wait for it, but it's still really not good. Alright, let's go towards my mid laner here, or top laner here. I didn't hit the real Wukong, did I? That's the double kill. This is fine. That's also fine. I got stunned there, really? Just kite him here. Keep him on distance. There we go. Easy. I'm strong enough that it doesn't matter too much. To be fair, I could just like flash Q in, get a good hit. There you go. Beautiful. That's it for Lillia. I hope you guys have enjoyed both of these games. If you did, make sure the like button below. Helps me quite a bit. Finishing off this build here, I would have switched my boots for a Cosmic Drive most likely. Because that still gives a bit of movement speed. I have the Magi's for movement speed and it's all good. So yeah. With all that being said, make sure that the like button. Be sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats for game number 1 here, I ended up doing a 9.7k damage. Definitely not the most. That's fair enough for this game. I mostly pressured the enemy jungler out of existence, so there's that. We have 2600 true damage there, objective damage at 42k, healing done at 23k, damage taken at 29k, which is the most by a good margin it seems. Self-mitigate another 13, gold earned at 9.2, which is on par with the Echo there, not bad. Conquer is just adaptive damage, essentially healing a little bit of healing here. Triumph, gold here, ability haste here, cut down for the upfront poke damage, and then magical footwear and cosmic insight. Then for the stats for the second game, this game was, well, basically just a 1v9, honestly. 27.2k, much better than the first game. I didn't have to do as much damage in the first game, but this damage is very good. True damage at 7.5k, objective damage at 64,000 there as well. Healing done at 27.6, damage taken at 37k, which is also the most. Self-mitigated at another 21k. I took the most and dealt the most damage. Not bad. Gold earned at 16.7k, which is quite a ridiculous amount of gold, to be fair. I have 23 minutes and I have 240 CS, so that's 10 CS a minute, which on Lillia is reachable relatively easily if you have a bit of tempo. Because you just have to like make sure you take the enemy camps, and then yeah, for the most part, if you keep your pran stacks up, you can like kind of keep the pace pretty high, which is decent. Conquer a bit of healing, just adaptive damage. We have Triumph for the healing and gold. Haste for the ability haste, because that's a nice thing to have there. And I've cut down here. I like this the most because it allows you to like get that initial Q ult engage, chunk them out very hard, or get like an E poke situation going on. You can also go for coup de grace or last stand. I mean, I would not recommend last stand. Go coup de grace or cut down, one of the two. We have magical footwear for the free boots, so you can just rush your Leandries and have a little bit of more extra movement speed on your boots as well. And then cosmic drive for the cooldown on smite and flash, essentially. It's just nice to have. You can also, if you're like definitely committed to a Rylai's, even go for approach velocity. If you're like in champ select, no, like second item is going to be Rylai's or something, you can absolutely do that. And then with approach velocity, you can dance around them even harder if you'd like. So that is a way to play. So, yeah. Build-wise, you're looking at Liandry's first item, then boots are either Sorks or cooldown boots, depending on if the magic penetration is going to be valuable in the game or not. If you like only AP, magic penetration is good. If you're not, then obviously not as good, or the enemy team is very tanky, the flat magic pen is going to hold less value, then the cooldown is going to hold more value to be able to cast your skills more frequently. So that's the boots trade-off situation. Then after after these, you can upgrade the Dark Seal into a Magi's if you want to. I think it's very good on Lillia if you can keep a minimum of 10 stacks, because it gives you that 10% movement speed boost, which synergizes incredibly well with your passive, obviously, so that is very good. It's optional, though, you don't have to. You can, at that point, if you're doing like really well, I generally go for like a Riftmaker second item. Obviously not counting Magi's here for now. Then I go Liandry's Riftmaker. And then after that, you can go Rylai's, or if you have like, especially if you have a Magi's, you should go like Deathcap pretty early after that. If you don't have a Magi's, you can go like Rylai's Deathcap as well. It kind of depends on the amount of gold you have and the amount of things you did with your like the way you bought things and stuff like that. But this would be like a very, very good damage heavy setup, and then you just sell boots at the end for a Void Staff if you need the magic pen there. If you don't need the magic pen there, you can just replace it with Zonias or Cosmic Drive. It's completely fine either side. Zonias, if they have a lot of dive kill potential on you, like a Rengar dive or Z ult or something like that, when they really could one-shot you somehow, and your kiting is going to be less effective, that's when I would go Zonias. And yeah, as long as you have enough stacks on this, you should have enough movement speed without your boots, it's fine. So that would be a full build. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though. If you do, make sure to like button below. Be sure to subscribe as well. I upload daily, so I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another one. Bye.